Hmm? Oh, Jack.
The National Broadcasting Company presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
But my foes and my friends, it gives a lovely life. Wow. What a book. Fran?
Yes.
I finished it.
You have?
Yep, I finished it.
Well, may I borrow it?
You sure may.
Thank you very much.
I really...
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I can't get over... Would you mind removing my glasses?
Not at all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Never thought of wearing mine that way. Someday I will.
Well, you see, the thing is, I have such tiny ears.
That's right.
They just won't fasten over
I know.
my ears,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to work out this way.
Sure.
I'm really amazed at that girl. She really,
exceptional woman, isn't she?
Really amazes me. Just think, she's acted for the legitimate theatre.
Oh, yes.
And she has
movies?
Performed in the cinema. Yes. See?
I said movies. You make it sound so much more important.
Oh, well, it's just I was, reading there, and I was thinking of the literary.
And radio.
Radio.
Mm.
And now she's written a book.
Yeah.
Where's Cook?
I don't know.
I'm working right now.
Why don't you come up and enter the discussion?
I can hear you from here. I'm just finishing painting a little something.
Okay.
What's he painting?
I don't know. I haven't seen him today.
What are you painting?
The stairs.
The stairs?
Yeah.
Which one?
Down to the cellar.
Oh, well, I wasn't going down there today anyway. Were you?
No. Oh,
What color?
What color, Coop?
What?
The stairs.
What stairs?
The cellar stairs.
Oh, I don't know. I'm doing it in the dark.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pretty silly.
Well, it just amazes me, though, as I say, a person with that talent. Now, I understand. Now, I think I have this correct. That in just a little less than 2 weeks. By the way, 2 weeks from today is our birthday.
Yes.
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks from today. I cannot believe it.
No, time has gone so quickly.
It surely has. But when you think of Tallulah now, in about 2 weeks, not quite, just before our birthday, I guess it is, she's going to be on television.
Yes, I heard that. I've been reading about it.
Yeah.
Well, she should be wonderful.
She will be wonderful.
I'm sure she will.
She's got to be very careful, though, of the vehicle which she chooses, to use on television. Very important. Now, I know she'll be wonderful, but I think it's important for her to have the right material.
Oh, well, Ollie, my goodness, she'll have the right material.
Well, you never can tell, Well, of course, there are many fine writers out there in New York, but it so happens that I have...
Oh, now, Ollie, please. I can see it coming.
But it's a very nice script, Fran. And I thought to myself, Tallulah's been so sweet to us, and she's mentioned us in the book and everything, and she's such a good friend. I thought, what would be a nicer thing? What could be a nicer thing?
Than to have nothing to do with it.
It's just lucky that Tallulah didn't have somebody like you to discourage her.
Ollie, I don't mean to discourage
She
her.
never would say that to me. No, sir. If I had an idea, she'd say, go to it, darling.
Well, yes, if it were about someone else, I have no doubt she would.
Well, I see. It's a wonderful script, and it's Jack and I have worked together on. He's got some wonderful music. It's sort of a musical play with, and Tallulah. She's excellent at musical things, and she could get Meredith to play it and everything for her, and it could be just wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Well, you tell her about it.
But I don't want to tell her about it. I would like to. Couldn't we maybe we could sort of do it, you see. We won't have to say it's for her. We'll sort of do it on the show today. And then yeah. It's got a grand part in it for me, too.
I don't know. It was such a... How about me?
Lovely part for you, Fran. And then, she could see it. She's probably watching, and if she sees it and likes it, why, then we'll just offer it to her as a sort of present, Christmas present or something. Wouldn't that be nice? I think that'd be nice, Fran.
I
Cool.
don't know why I go along with things like this.
Would you like to be in a play?
Huh?
Would you like to be in a play?
Paint, boy, if you're smart.
As soon as I finish the stairs.
Oh, come on, Coop. Here's a wonderful play. Wonderful script.
Where's the script, Ollie? Where is the script?
I left a copy for you over there on the...
Over there?
Yeah.
I'll go and get it.
Go memorize it.
Okay. Memorize it?
Well, ad lib it.
All right.
Boy, I really did a smooth job that time. Usually it's hard for me to get my plays done. Excuse me while I change my costume. Jack, have you got everything all set?
I think so, Ollie.
This is going to start out with Mr. Jenkins, the kindly station master. He is a fellow who reminisces. He lives in a little town of Pukenschlagel Corners. And he is a kindly station master, and he is the narrator. It's a sort of our town kind of that type of thing. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
I'm all ready. I've learned my part. Have you, Fran?
No.
Are we going to use a curtain on this?
No.
There, you can read off a paper.
What?
If you're going to stay back of there.
I'm all right.
Okay, here we go now, kids. Jackie, you all set?
I think so.
That's good. Let's go. I can't wear these glasses in my mouth. That's why they don't fit quite as well. Hello there, folks. I'm Mr. Jenkins, the kindly station master of Pukenschlagel Corners. Well, sir, this little story that I'm going to tell you about started a long time ago. It's a true story. We've changed some of the names, just enough so that you won't recognize just who the people are. But they're your neighbors and mine, and this could happen to any of us. Well, sir, it was about 15 years ago, and I, much younger than I am now, was behind my window, my cage, where I sell tickets and accept telegrams and so forth, as a fellow does in a small town like Pukenschlagel Corners. And who should come up to the window but Hedford Pukenschlagel? He is one of the Pukenschlagels of Pukenschlag... Okay. Hedford Pukenschlagel. Hedford Pukenschlagel.
That's my name, boy.
Well, whatever are you doing down here?
Has the 5:15 left for the city?
No.
Has it come in?
Oh, yes. It has come in. It's waiting out there. It happened to be about a half hour early today for the first time in 20 years. So we decided not to break any records. So it's waiting out in the yards. And we are just about to take off, I believe. Why?
Give me a ticket. I am going to the big city.
Going to the big city? Whatever for, Hedford Pukenschlagel?
At last I am going to make my fortune. I am going to go to this big city to go on the stage.
As an actor?
What else?
Well, I can't think of anything else.
As an actor, I am going to leave my dear mother and father and my dear sweetheart, Violet. But I shall send for them when I have made a success. Oh, I do hope that the train does not leave.
Oh, no, but you better get on.
I must wait for Mother and Father, and Violet is coming over from the library to see me off. Hold the train, won't you, Mr. Jenkins?
I'll be glad to. Good luck, boy. Hold the 5:15, boys.
Gee, I hope that Father gets here with my luggage and everything. I'm sort of worried.
Oh, Hedford, here are your bags. Here is your trunk. You will be a good boy. Oh, I think this is silly. I do not think you should go to the big city. I think you should stay here where you are happy. You can work in my hardware store just like I did and my father before me. Why not?
Because my mind is set, and my heart, too, on going on the stage. Father, you better get the luggage aboard. Have you seen Violet?
No, but I think she will be here. As I went by the library, I saw her locking the door. Well, We'll get your luggage aboard.
Where's Mother?
She will be along in a while. I think she is bringing Violet.
Good. Oh, my. I do hope I will be a big success as an actor. I do hope I will. Then I will send for Mother and Father and dear Violet, whom I have known since early childhood. Hurry up, dear. Hurry up. The train's about to leave. Mother. Mother, dear. Please do not weep. And Violet, I'm feeling pretty good.
Hedford. Oh,
Violet!
must you go?
Time for me to leave.
Must you go?
Violet, my dear.
Hedford, could you not find happiness here in the leading role of the fire department benefit each spring come May?
I have gone beyond those parts, my dear. I think it is time for me to try my wings and see if I can make a name for myself on the Broadway stage.
Yes, but Hedford, there you will meet many beautiful ladies who will
Violet.
who will make the little librarian of Circle J circulating seem very dull.
Violet, no more of this must I hear. No more. You know that in my heart you are the most beautiful of all. And I will send for you when I have made success. Meanwhile, you will stay here, save some money at the library.
At the library.
A little money. Then I will send for you and also for Mother and Father. You must stay here to watch over them for me. They're not as young as they used to be.
Oh,
Who are you talking about?
I will watch them as though they were mine.
Well, I guess
You'll either have to go now or run for it.
I'll have to go now.
Goodbye, Hedford. Goodbye.
Get one right next to the window, dear. Right next to the window. That's it. Yeah, that's fine. Violet.
Yes.
Violet, wave goodbye to Hedford.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, boy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, Mother, we'd better go home now. Don't cry. Please don't cry. Everything will be all right. Come. I must take inventory at the hardware store tonight.
What about poor Violet?
She is like a daughter to us. Do not fear. Hedford will not forget her. And very soon he will send for us. I know, all of us.
I hope so. I hope so.
So do I. Well, sir, that was just the beginning. You know, people in a small town are very patient and wait a long time. I would say that Violet and Hedford's family are perhaps among the most patient in Pukenschlagel Corners. For 10 years past, with nary a word from Hedford in the big city. Still, they waited patiently. And now when our scene opens again, it is 10 years later. Mr. Pukenschlagel has just come home from the hardware store. Violet is preparing dinner. Not Violet, Mrs. Pukenschlagel. Violet is due for dinner. She comes over every Wednesday night. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Anybody home? Hoo-hoo, anybody home?
I'm in the kitchen, dear.
Where's Violet?
She'll be over in a second. Hello, dear. Hard day?
Yes, I can't finish that inventory.
Well, don't worry about it. What seems to be left over?
A keg of nails.
Oh, well, we can get rid of that. There's Violet. Come on in, dear. How's everything going down at the library?
Pretty dull. Good evening, Mother Pukenschlagel. Good evening, Father Pukenschlagel.
Good evening.
How
Well,
goes the inventory?
still working on it. Any news from Hedford?
No news.
Oh, well, no news is good news. I'm going to the kitchen. I've got to get the stew on.
Somebody here? Oh. Well,
Please don't feel bad. Please, I know my son, and he will come back to you soon.
soon. But it's been how long, Father Pukenschlagel?
10 years. Someone's
10
at the
years.
door.
I've worn this same sunbonnet and kerchief every Wednesday night for 10 years.
Someone's at the door.
I want to be sure he knows.
Open up the door. Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door. Well,
Someone's at the door.
I'll answer it. Oh! Who put paint on the cellar steps? For heaven's
What
sake.
color was it?
I don't know. I haven't been able to find out yet.
Hey, this is
Oh, Mr. Jenkins, kindly station master.
Hey, Wire.
A wire. Oh, Hedford, come to the city and share with me my great triumph. Hedford.
At last. Is it given address? Oh, yes.
No, but I perceive he has been under considerable expense, as I notice a collect down in the corner.
I hadn't noticed that, my dear.
Well, forget it, then.
I surely
Oh,
will.
I must away and tell Mother and Father Kuchenschlagel.
I will go and order tickets. You will be off to the city immediately, will
Oh,
you not?
yes, we will be leaving any minute.
I know one thing about this play. We're going to have to change the costumes. I never saw anybody upstage anybody anymore.
Do I tell him or do I pretend I
You
told
got to tell them now.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, joy. Oh, rapture. I will buy the tickets.
Business for me, too.
Oh, Mother!
Yes!
Mother!
Yes!
You will never believe it. Do come here.
What's happened? You got a new sunbonnet?
No, not that. Remember Hedford?
Edford, now wait, just let me see. There was
Hedford.
Ralston, and there was,
But Hedford, you must recall Hedford.
Edford. I know.
Next to Harvey.
Yes,
Yes.
Edford, that lovely horse we had. Yes, I remember him. Well, he was grand. My, he could do the mile.
It's your son.
Oh, my Edford.
Hedford is sent for us.
Yes.
We are to share his great triumph.
Good. Let us be on our way. Oh, wait a minute. Father!
Tell Father.
Father, dear.
Hedford has sent
More
for
of
us.
those, and I will give you a full Nelson.
Hedford has sent for
Hedford
us.
has sent for us.
Good. I wonder if the inventory will keep for a few days.
It can wait
Good. Let us get dressed and go to the train immediately.
immediately.
Off to the city. Well, sir, our next scene is on the stage of a very large theater where a rehearsal is in progress.
Yes, I love thee. I take thee for my wedded wife. I love thee. I take thee for my wedded wife. Oh, I never get those lines right. And yet I must. I must before the dress rehearsal today. I love thee. I take thee for my wedded wife. Isn't right. Reading isn't right. Oh, my dear, I am so very... I must tell you how happy and pleased I am to be able to be playing my first role on the Broadway stage with such a magnificent actress. Oh, think nothing of it, my dear. Think nothing of it. Now, is there anything that I can help you in at all? I just... Well, when you come down the aisle, I don't seem to get that scene right. Oh, don't worry. It will all fall into place at the dress rehearsal. Better get ready now, my dear. And I do wish you lots of luck. Lots of luck, my dear. You should have a great career. Come.
Places, everybody. Places, everybody.
That sounds like Mr. Jenkins, the climbing station master.
I'm playing another part.
Oh, okay. On stage. On stage. On stage.
Places. All righty.
May I ask, would I be able to find Hedford Kuchenschlagel anywhere around?
Please, my dear, you're
I
interrupting
come to
rehearsal.
share with him
All right,
his
start
great
the
hour
organ,
of
please.
triumph. And I am Violet Hoxton,
Who?
old friend.
My
of
dear
his.
girl, you are now interrupting the ceremony. Please.
The what?
There, all right, now, all right, down the aisle there.
What
All
is
right.
that tune I hear?
All right, Hedford, that's it. Now you join her. Take her hand.
Oh,
That's it.
Oh, not Hedford.
That's
Not
it.
that.
Take her hand. That's fine. All right, keep up the organ music. That's fine. All right. All right, now, best man, step over. Okay. Very good. Cut the rehearsal. Fine. cut the music. Thank you very much.
That's fine. Just wonderful. Oh, come here, Hedford. I want to talk to you.
Oh, was it all right, Mr. Director? Was it all right?
Was it all right? You have a great career ahead of you. A great career. Oh, it was fine. Now, there was a young lady asking for you. The young lady... Well, she was here just a minute ago.
Young lady asking for me? But I know no one in the big city outside of the cast in the play.
Oh, this lady's name was, a flower name, Marigold. No. Sunflower. No.
Hydrangea?
No, it wasn't hydrangea either. It was like, Violet.
Violet?
Yes. She started to cry right in the middle of everything and ran off. Violet, Hinkle Fonkle, or something like that.
Violet Honkspink?
That was the very name.
Which way did she go?
That way.
Oh, Violet, Violet, wait for me! Violet, Violet! Where could she be? Father! Father!
Hmm?
I don't know where she could be.
Well, she probably met him, and you know how young lovers are.
Yes, yes. Indeed, I know how young lovers are. My. Hello, young lovers. Oh, here she comes now. But she's not running. Violet. Oh. Violet, my dear, you did not find him?
What's happened?
I
What?
found him.
What? Tell us all.
Alas, too late. He has wed another.
He has wed another.
I saw him. I heard the music.
Did you meet the wife?
No, I never want to see her again as long as I live.
Violet, this... Oh, here, honey. You must... Run along. This is just for girl talk. Get the tickets. Get the bags on the train. We're going back home.
Back to the circulating Circle G again.
Please. Violet, you can always have a home with us. I can't believe that my own son would do that to you and to us, his own family.
Care for some?
Thanks. Well, don't worry, dear.
She's much too old for him, too.
Has she got any money?
I didn't ask.
Don't worry, dear. We'll come home together, and the three of us will live, and you'll be like our daughter. And we'll forget that Hedford ever existed. Violet! 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 Wait! Violet! Mother! Don't touch me! Don't come near me! You're no son of mine! No, you're not!
How could you do that?
But please! What's wrong? You have done nothing wrong.
I've waited for you for 10 years.
10 years she's waited for you. Cut the music, dear. It's too sad. She's crying her mascara off.
Sure is.
But never mind. We'll tell you what happened.
Shall we let him know that we know all?
Yes. No, I don't understand. Just stay there and listen to this. I went to your wedding, although I was dreading the thought of losing you. The organ was playing, my poor heart kept saying, your dreams are through. You came down the aisle wearing a smile, a vision of loveliness. I uttered a sigh, whispered goodbye to my happy day. Your father was crying. And I was crying. The teardrops were falling because we were losing you. Now go, Headford.
You can see we know all.
Leave us with our memories.
Yes.
But let me explain, please. Why, you're all wrong about this. That was a rehearsal for my play. You did not stay long enough to see when we came off the rehearsal and became our own selves again. Why, it was just a characterization.
This is just like a play. I cannot believe that this can be true.
I cannot
Say it
believe
again.
It was just like a play. I mean, it was a play. Oh, really? I'm going back and paint the cellar
Me
steps.
too.
No.
I never so embarrassed in
Now,
my
wait
life.
a minute. We got to finish it. Just think. A little while ago, we were all crying, and now we're going to be happy. Isn't that wonderful? All of us together.
Your mother was crying.
Your father was crying.
And I was crying too. The teardrops were falling, but now we're not losing you.
Will you come back with us? Yes, I will come back to Kukla Corner.
Oh, joy!
Oh, rapture! Wow. Pretty good, huh?
Hey, kid. Kid,
Yes.
how'd you like it?
Well, what part had you thought of for Tallulah?
Well, she's so versatile. She could do almost any part. Now, she could do the
Mr.
bride.
Jenkins, the kindly station master.
Oh, no. No, heavens, that's my part. She could play, let me see, she could play,
Well, she's welcome to mine.
well, Fran, I don't exactly like the way you say that. Now, you've changed.
Get an extra paintbrush?
I have an idea what I might use this for.
Kukla, we went to a great deal of expense to procure that head covering for the show today. It's just rented.
That's right. It'll make an excellent brush.
You don't think it's very good for Tallulah, then? I suppose, really, it's better for us, but I thought you did a lovely job.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I thought it was lovely. The way you cried and everything.
Well, believe me, I felt like it. I was an actor.
It's amazing what you can do. Now, that whole thing just started in my mind when I heard I went to your wedding. And just suddenly, I thought to myself, now, there's a wonderful song that you can just, well, do a whole half-hour dramatic skit about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did it. Isn't it wonderful?
Why don't you just rest for a few weeks, Ollie?
I think I might rest. I think I just might.
Come on, I got a couple of buckets of paint, kids.
Good.
Remember, till next week, this is Kukla.
Fran.
No.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Garmovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Natalie.
Thank you. This is Bert Tillstrom. Good afternoon. See you next week.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by the National Broadcasting Company.